Welcome to Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Gondor campaign for the Dawnless Days Total War mod for the Total War, where we're going to continue that from last time. Where, at this point in time, we have now lit the beacons of Minas Tirith. I don't know if it's going to actually give us access to the Rohan units, because they're dead. We'll have to see. Maybe the script will actually kick off, maybe it won't. We'll have to see. Because I'm just wondering if maybe it just needs some time to properly kick off. But otherwise, even if it doesn't, it did at least seemingly make it so it looks like we can remove the entire limit on units like this. So I can now get more Ithilian Rangers, I can get more of the Prince Coast Guards, the, not you, these guys here, and so on and so forth. And so, at least I'll be able to start building those armies up, because I know I have an army I want to build up with Imrahil here, where I want to have him be just a Dalamroth army, basically. Where I'm going to have either 6 or 8 of the Coast Guard units, and then the rest just Cab, just Swan Knights. Basically, he'll be an army that is designed only to fight in the open field, and not in sieges. I do have a fight here, which actually, technically, I need to remember that this guy is technically outside of the city, so I need to be careful about that, but I do think we can do the battle for Cirith Ungol, and I can hopefully like take you guys out, because for right now, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to keep pushing on in here with Aragorn and Faramir. And I think what I'm going to do, because this was actually suggested and I do like this idea, first, I have to bring Boromir back. I'm going to get him the armor upgrades. We're trying to get the ammo upgrades, but we have to wait until we can get another population surplus around the Anorian. And then I'll have Boromir from there actually try and go conquer the territories that Mordor has to the north. Do that first, and then we can have like just Faramir and Aragorn are the ones focusing on trying to push into Mordor. Then we can try and do that, because then we might be able to like cut off their trade with Dol Guldur, and maybe even actually be able to finally get some vision onto the forces of Erebor and all that stuff. Although it might actually kickstart a war with the forces of the Rune, so might have to deal with them, which would suck. Other than that, we're going to keep building up our economy best we can, basically trying to have it so, for the most part, we're trying to get cities like we have right now for Belfast, where literally I have to wait for growth. I have to wait for population surpluses to actually build up this city even more, so we'll keep trying to do that. Lebanon is the next territory after that we want to keep focusing on, and we're just going to keep trying to build up what we can. I want to put all my money into these areas. I want to try and have it so we're still developing my economy quite a lot. You guys, I know are going to have you just heal for a bit, and it was mentioned, technically I should remember to be doing protective stance. That might be the reason why you're taking so much damage. But no, we're just going to head, again, at the moment, until I can get an army for Imrahil, I'm just kind of continuously harassing the hell out of Harad. It's a great way to continuously get money out of you guys, because you keep rebuilding these areas, and then I just demolish them when you do. It is a great way to make you waste money, and I can funnel that money into us. So we'll keep doing that. But for right now, I do have this fight right here. So let's start off with this, where I just have to remember to keep in mind. Also, I actually could just have it so we just do night battle and ignore this force. I actually think I'm going to do that, because that force is outside the city. It was a little awkward, but it did look like it was inside the city originally. But I say, let's do the night battle first. Then we can have it so that we guarantee take these guys out with minimal casualties, I'm hoping. And then we can deal with the other army they have later. I might actually just have maybe Faramir just go hit it, because I can use Faramir maybe to try and hit them after the fight here, and then we can have Aragorn and Faramir both push on in, take that guy out. Because I think I'm going to maybe go for Durthang with Faramir after this, just after we open up the area. But let's dry effects there, and then I'm going to go over here, because I always like this angle. You guys, I'll get set up in the center. And I'm debating if I'm going to want to have more of you guys. I think I'm not going to want more than the 4. Because technically, if I compare your stats, you guys have a better melee attack than basic spearmen. You have a smaller bonus versus cav. You have a bonus versus beasts. Melee defense is actually lower, but morale is higher. So that's the major difference. And you guys have no missile block chance, which is really painful. So against Cav, at least, you'd actually... Sorry, against skirmishers, you'd actually it'd be a bit of a problem. But yeah, you guys get set up over there, and then I'll have my archers sit up behind initially. They might sally out. They kind of like to do that quite often. so we'll see. So get you guys set up here. Start the battle. Make sure to turn off fire at will on my artillery pieces. And then we'll try and see, are you guys going to advance forward or wait? If you're going to wait for me to advance in, then that's fine. No, they're advancing down. I don't know why they like doing that so much. Okay, we'll move up just a smidge. We're going to move just a little bit. I want to try and get into a better position to try and hit these guys. Because, like, I want to just make sure that I'm ready to shoot them as soon as they're about to get in here. I can just right hero and then we'll stop because they're about to start getting in range with one of their skirmishers here. Looks like their horse archer there. My guys are just about to get in range as well. Start opening fire. Release. And then I'll have to make sure you guys get in the spear wall. You guys are going to focus more on flanking. So if you guys stay as you are. Okay, here they come. God, I can barely fucking see. It's more thematic. Yeah, if I look at it from this angle, it's a lot easier to see. Okay, unload into this guy. Got some of their archers. Opening fire. Let's see, do I have range on them? You guys are focusing on their infantry there for right now. There you go. Yeah, open fire there. On my trebuchets. Once you guys start opening fire into some of these guys. Yeah, start trying to hit their skirmishers, try and hit their general. This army is pretty small, so I don't think I should have to worry too much. There you go. Burn them to a crisp. Yeah, keep trying to hit those guys. You specifically keep trying to hard target the general's bodyguard if he's going to keep walking up. Shot over here. There we go. Good amount of damage for the most part. Orc marauders. Try and get this cav over to the side here. That's going to be a potential issue. Let's see. I'll keep firing back here for right now. I have these guys for a reason now. They are here to flank. So cav, go off to the side. Remember to use Aragorn's ability because it's busted as fuck. So utilize that. And try and hit those guys. And they're in range that I can't technically shoot them. Yeah, swordsman, let's try and get you guys in position to flank. Some of you guys, melee cav, start going to the back there. You can start trying to harass them. Start trying to flank. Yeah, I've only lost 50 guys so far. That's pretty good. Swordsman, get on in there. Yeah, I think having the majority of my army be infantry, spearmen, and then have at least 2 swordsmen is going to be really good. This is a great way to make sure, like, okay, hey, well, you guys are holding with the superior melee defense. These guys can go surround and do some pretty good damage. You can melee cav. Those guys. Try and target them. Archers, you guys can probably start opening fire specifically into these skirmishers too. Actually, hit the horse archer. The horse archer is harder for me to get rid of. There we go. Yeah, keep firing into them. Their general's dying pretty quickly. Try and see if I can get him to break. You guys are going to want to back on the side. Actually, have you switch your attention to that Morgul guard, actually. Yeah, that guy's dying slowly. Yeah, get him to break. Yeah, the general's running. Beautiful. Yeah, you're winning over there. You should try and form up into a shield wall. Try and do that. You can go here. Go here. You 4 target him. You 2 try and target this guy. Aragorn, I'm going to get you into melee to help out. Almost done there. Okay, start trying to flank here. Yeah, you 4 just need to take this guy out. Once this archer's done for, they just have a couple units around here. Are you guys actually in range? Let's see if I back up here. You guys move to the side. I can try maybe get a shot over there. Might not want to if I'm sending in Aragorn over here, but I think it might be okay. I guess I'll put it right there. Okay, you guys can cease chasing. Yeah, this guy's struggling. Form up. You guys back up there. Yeah, they got those marauders there. You need to pull back. Pull back, guys. Cav, you're done there. Okay, good. You can try and get over here to help out. These 4 archers. Adjust here. Yeah, get spear wall form up and then go after them. Yeah, I'm gonna lose all my swordsmen. I just replace the swordsmen with these guys. These guys, I think, have more melee attack than they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, if I want to have some sort of aggressive, like, flanking unit, the Fountain Guards might be better for that. Try and get in there. This guy's dead. He's down to 1 dude. You guys are struggling. Cav's getting in here to try and help flank. Because, like, if my units are never shot at, technically, the Fountain Guard are better for the fact that they have better melee attack. Just the melee defense of the spearmen are really good. I know the spearmen at least I'll for sure keep, but the swordsman, I think this guy's dead probably. I might just replace him with 2 more Fountain Guard. Because just this Morgul guard is really struggling. Trying to get them all killed off. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of damage. But there. Oh, I almost lost some of my trebuchets there. Oh shit. I did not notice that. That's okay. Yeah, no, you guys did great when you were flanking, but when you were the front line, you just struggled. But no, good damage there. Now we've got this under our control. That other army. Let's see. So I did lose at least 1 guy. Yeah, just the 1 guy. I'm gonna occupy, get the replenishment. That'll push you back. And then what I might do is, I do want to go hit Durthang. What's the garrison? Oh, yeah. So I say we have... You push up here. And then we can just take the auto-resolve with this, honestly. There we go. Occupy. And then that'll get us Durthang as well. There we go. Okay. So now we've got these 2 positions. I need to heal up here with Aragorn. I'm going to replace this swordsman. So what I'll do is... I'll have to do this next turn. I'll try and grab somebody that's going to recruit... I say 2 more Fountain Guard. 2 more Fountain Guard. And then we can try and have it so it's more so you guys are going to kind of flank. Because you guys actually have a pretty good melee attack. You have a higher melee attack than these guys do. Armor, 75. All of you have the same armor. You have a lower melee defense than the sword infantry. Maybe I just had that guy in a bad position. Yeah, okay. For Aragorn here, there was... Where was it? There was a bonus I could have sworn I remember to give to... Well, I know for sure I'm going to want this one. The melee defense and melee attack for Commander's unit. I know for sure I'm doing that. That one I would probably want at some point too. Yeah, we'll go with just the bodyguard for right now. So go with that. And then you guys around here. I know we need to get some conversion in here. And now it is actually cheaper to do conversion than it is to... Because, so for right now, for food production, there is absolutely no fertility here. So I'm only going to really want the one building that gives me more baseline. So I think these 2 ones I can just demolish because they're not going to give much. Everything else I can repair. So I'll put those to be the conversion buildings. So yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, no, we have you guys in here now. Hopefully it's not going to be that big of an issue for us to be able to try and push on in forward here. If I have to, I'm going to get reinforcements. Again, I'm not opposed to the idea. I want to try and see if maybe... I have to see how much that would cost. I want to build up Imrahil's army. I really do. Faramir. So you've already got the stuff for campaign range and bodyguard. Siege holdout time would be nice. Campaign line of sight would not be bad. I don't have a lot of cav in here, so that's not really that useful. I think for you, I should have the line of sight, because you have all the archers here. So I think we go with that. I know I have a lot more of these guys now kind of moving about. Let's have you guys go scout initially, because if I'm going to have Boromir try and go over here and conquer these territories, I can try and go scout with you guys. You stay around here, and I'll actually try and have it so that you can help just hinder and harass any armies that are full stack armies. That's my hope. Don't worry about how much damage you took with Aragorn, but hopefully we'll be okay there. I do at least have Faramir nearby, and if I have to, we can abandon Durthang. I'd rather not, but if we have to, we have to. Yeah, because you're sieging me right now. Because what we're going to do is I'll first use the agent, try and have him hit the army. Got the Persian, got that. So you try and hinder the army. Try and instigate a quarrel. Critical success. Beautiful. So that's great. That's what we want to see. So how much did that do to you guys? Okay, so like 3 units took some good damage. I don't know where the fuck you guys got the Ola guy. You did not have that last time. I'm going to let you guys... I'm going to let you guys try and siege. Oh, it's a different army. This is the army that was originally there. This is a different one. Okay, that's why. Okay, so... Conversion and this. Start off with that. Those can stay as they are for right now. They are cheaper than building them up themselves, but still think we hold off for right now. With that, Boromir is still making his way over here. I'm at least okay holding out for... Oh, literally 1 turn. Okay. Then, fuck that. I think we can just push on in here. I would say for this, though... Yeah, I'm just going to command this myself. With both guys, for sure. And we'll have it so, yeah, if we get everybody all together... There's a lot of artillery, a lot of skirmishers. Yeah, let's push it. Let's push into these guys now. With both Faramir and Aragorn here. Because yeah, we've got a lot of skirmishers here. We get all of these guys onto the map at the same time. We should do some pretty good damage here against these guys. Then we can just, yeah, liberate the city for right now. I would probably have to turn Aragorn around into Durthang. Or we just make it so that, like, we don't worry about Durthang. I might just lose that city this turn. So we'll have to see. So my reinforcements are coming in from kind of over here. So we can kind of pull back this way first. I cannot deploy over here for some reason. Okay, you guys there. Archers, form up. And then Cav, all of you guys be in the back, and with the infantry. Onager, Firewheel off initially. And then Faramir. So we'll start that. Get all of you guys into spear wall formation. And then let's see if they're going to advance on us or if they're going to wait. I'll potentially have it so the guys that are already really beat up, I'm just going to have you guys not really do much. This is mainly trying to look at... So, like, let me do this just to make it easier.
Stand ready. We have sighted the enemy.
You guys, just chill back here. Well, you guys chill back here, and then I'll just use everybody else. So, trebuchets should be fine. Get you guys to form up. They are currently just sitting there. Oh, no, they're advancing. Yeah, they're advancing. Okay, so they're advancing forward. So I'll try and have it so. Infantry. Let's get you guys to kind of... Oh, I do you guys in the back. That's okay. Spearmen. Kind of adjust here. Those swordsmen just support in the back line. And then I'll put you guys on the sides. You guys can adjust just here for right now until everyone's in position. More archers. And then we've got the cav. We at least got 2 units of cav. Get over the side. Aragorn. Your ability's usable while in this army, which is great. Faramir there. Yeah, everybody form up. We need to take advantage of the fact that we've got a lot of archers. So yeah, all spears, get in position.
Soldiers at the ready.
Somebody? You guys should wall it up to start unloading. We've at least got them because everybody else is almost in position. I know also, technically I think you guys would be better against the trolls too, because I think the trolls would be considered beasts. So to see how you guys fare. But now we're starting to unload into them with all of our archers. Keep doing that. And then Aragorn. I technically want to get you right next to your Faramir, because I want you to be in the central location of the army, so I can give you bonuses to everybody. Oh yeah. Come on. I want to try and hit those guys too. They're in melee with them. Come on, get a little bit closer. I want to boost those guys up. At least one of them will be boosted because it gives more melee defense. And melee attack makes them unbreakable. Probably good enough. Cav, get in there and try and help him out. The Spearman over here too. Trebuchets. Let's see. You guys can start opening fire into this section. Start loading. Archers doing their thing. Cav, get in here to try and help out. So get that initial charge, and then back off. Some of my archers are not doing as great in terms of damage. So let's do this. Half of you guys over here. Start switching your damage here to the skirmishers. Cav back out of there. Artillery pieces are doing what damage they can. You're the only ones that are really struggling right now because you've got the Ola guy on top of you. Trying to get you to go help out there. Let's see if that's good enough angle. 3 of you target this Ola guy. 3 of you target this Ola guy. Cav, I'll try and have you guys. Let's get you into these guys back here or just flanking their infantry. Worried about the damage you guys are taking. Yeah, try and debuff those guys again over there.
You're losing ground.
There we go. That's what I want to see. And then Aragorn needs to make sure I keep a track on your ability there. Olagai are slowly dying over there. They're doing well over here, which I don't appreciate. Okay, let's go. Charging into these guys. So you're trying to fire into them. It's just not doing as much damage as I would like. I guess that bonus versus beast isn't taking into effect. If it was, I would expect you guys to be doing better against them. Vanguard's doing great against these Morgul Warband, though. Barely taking any damage there. This must be charging. Okay, all those guys are broken. You two, try and shoot this guy. Try and target the other Ola guy. Actually, you guys target the general. Faramir also try and help out against the Ola guy. Almost got the ability back on Aragorn. Let's go back if you can. You're beat to hell. Cap's doing okay there, but yeah, just try and see if you guys can try and get out of there. Try and pull back. 600 casualties. It really is just the Ola guy are a pain to kill. Try and target the general's bodyguard there. Try Try and kill him off a bit faster. Okay, these guys somehow actually got out of melee. These guys also try and pull out. Okay, because they just got a couple stragglers now. Enemy general's dead.
Is dead. A lethal blow.
Go. That's just the Ola guy there. Yeah, I can't wait for me to be able to get some better units of Cav in some of these armies. Or just the upgrades, too. Right there. Target them. Target them. You two, you can hit that Ola guy. Okay, now these trolls are dying really quickly. Maybe it's just when I try and tell you guys to be defensive is the issue. Okay, so that's pretty much all of their units there. Okay. At this point in time, then, I'm going to just try and run down units with my cavalry. Because I think we're basically to that point. They just have a couple units left. Nothing too crazy. Let my archers do their thing. You guys try and run out of there. Try and run out of there. Don't fight those guys. Archers, I need you to not be idiots. Don't get in melee with that Ola guy. And then just let my infantry here try and finish them off. Okay, there we go. Oh, try and do that. Perfect. Let's see, took about 760 casualties. Not too bad. Pretty much that entire army's destroyed practically. There we go. Now I'll try and have it so ideally Durthang is not in range of a army of theirs, so I don't lose it instantly. Because I do need to kind of like pull back and get some healing. We'll take the replenishment for sure. Didn't lose any units, so I'll get a good chunk of men back. And then what we might do is, I physically don't have a movement to get over to their thing. I'll have Aragorn go into Morgul for right now, and then I'll have Faramir in Cirith Ungol for right now. So we can go with that. Yeah, that guy doesn't physically have enough movement range right now, which is good. And then I want to do the... Which one was this one? Stoke Quarry. That's what I want to do. So we'll do that, and then for right now, just to replenish our troops a little bit faster, I am going to try and have somebody back here. So I'm still sad I don't have those guys. But no, let's try and grab just... Because these two will merge together. I am tempted to slowly replace the swordsmen with more of these guys. Nah. Just do that, and then... swordsman too. Oh, and I can get these guys now too. Oh, yeah. Is there a difference in the health units? No. That's also the major difference, is the health unit difference. I could actually get these guys instead now that I think about it. Citadel guards. Let's grab that. I can get up to 5 units. Yeah, let's do that. We can merge some of these guys together, and I can start putting more of you guys up forward into those armies. So we can do that with you guys. Lebanon, again, we want to keep just slowly building up my economy there when we can. Boromir's still on his way back. You guys, again, keep trying to scout for right now. Try and see what they got over there. And then ideally, guys, actually let me kind of do what I want around here. Otherwise... yeah, I'll slowly try and just get troops replaced up here if I need to, as a way to kind of replenish these units that are taking a lot of damage. But honestly, I might just have it so I switch almost all these guys. Again, if the cap is unlimited now for these units, all my spearmen should just be Citadel guards, effectively, for the most part. It doesn't look like they sieged us. Beautiful. Okay, so that's good. So that means then, let's go over here. And yeah, I'm just going to start replacing some units. So, like... you two with, you two. Doot. You can go over there. Yeah, I think so. Just do that. So there we go. We're now starting to replace these guys with the Citadel Guard, which I appreciate. So yeah, we can go with that. Let you guys try and heal up a little bit more. I'm just gonna disband these guys. And then you just come back here and do it again. Units I'd want to replace, it'd just be, honestly, at this point in time, one more Gondor Spear Infantry unit. I do want to get those archers there, but let's just do this right now. So just one more Citadel Guard. You go harass their armies over here. Keep trying to harass them. Success. Beautiful. So you can keep doing that. And then back up here, let's see. So, vision. I don't see much over here. Don't disrupt this. I'm just trying to scout with you guys here. Yeah, it looks like the forces of Rune have way more territory up here. I think it's just those two cities. And then everything else is just Rune. Ungol. Try and convert that over there. Get this. And then the rest of my money goes into here to keep trying to bolster my economy with you guys. And then I'm going to put you in Dalmroth for right now. Because it would cost, so these guys are 135 for you. So if I got 6 of those guys, these guys are 289. I could afford that army because it was so 135. If I just do 6, I think we could do just 6 minimum. That would give us at 7, so it'd be 13. 13 of the cav units. Oh, that is dope. I fucked it up. That's supposed to have a plus sign in there. Not a multiply sign. That would be 41. That would only cost 4,100. That actually. Fuck it. I'm making this army. I'm gonna start slowly building this army up for Imrahil. If it's only gonna cost 4,100 to support his army, that's enough where I still make a decent amount of money, but I can get him a full stack army, and then we can properly have him start conquering Harad. So I say we do that, because then I won't need like this army here if I have somebody like that going on the offensive, which would be great. So I think we maybe do that. I know, just we're trying to wait for you guys to heal up, and then I want to keep pushing. I want to keep pushing and taking as much territory as possible, but I just need to make sure you guys are properly healing up, and I'm actually making sure we're killing the armies off. You guys would be doing way better. Boromir, 2 more turns, I can get him his armor upgrades, and then he can make his way back up here. I think, yeah, claim those 2 territories, so that way the forces of Mordor do not have any territory outside of their territories. Also, they're letting me keep Umbar right now, which is kind of funny. Are they just not going to go for it? There's the rebellion right now. I actually make a little bit of money from Umbar, but not an insane amount. Okay, so they are sieges here. That doesn't matter. But no, I think what we're going to do with this army for Imrahil, what I'll do is I'll slowly build it together. That way, I still get to make sure I have enough money coming in to keep trying to build up my stuff around here. And they did take Durthang. That sucks. That's okay. For right now, I'll keep healing up for the moment, and then we'll go on the offensive again against you guys as soon as we can. Population surplus. Lebanon's got 1 there. But let me remember to have you transfer that guy over. I'm just going to retrofit all these armies. So there'd be 5 units of archers I'd want to grab. Can't grab those guys right now. So yeah, I want to send you down here to grab those Ithilian Rangers, because you guys are still healing. Boromir, next turn, I can get him his armor upgrades. And then I'll have you guys keep scouting for right now. Okay, so Mordor does at least have another territory there. Yeah, keep scouting. This is probably all Rune here. Yeah, Mordor does have at least a bit of territory up there. And that's the current faction leader right now. Okay. So we'll focus at the moment trying to make sure we can get the stuff built up around here. I need at least 3 turns to be fully healed up there. And then, yeah, we'll slowly, again, just get 1 unit every turn. I know as soon as you guys are healed up, we'll probably go hit you guys again. Because some of these areas are getting a little bit more built up again. Not insanely, but something. Okay. Money-wise, Belfloss. I can upgrade this again. Lebanon. Get another growth here. And then... yeah, this does give income from manufacturing. And then this one gives income from... because this will allow me to get the ammo from around here. And it does give income for agriculture in the area. So I say we grab that. And then that's about all the money I can do for right now. And then I need to double check again over here. Yeah, I don't see anything going on at the moment right now, which is good. Just worried about that. I still need to send you in here to actually like take this area. That we'll probably have to do next turn because of how much money it'll cost. So I can try and have you, again, colonize this area, give it over to these guys so I can make more money from them from trade. Because at the moment right now... long-term partnership at 116. It's getting up there. Oh, they're starting to dislike each other. Oh. Damn it, I don't like that. Why do you guys have to start disliking each other? I need your trade over there. It's good money, you fuckers. Oh yeah, I can still do a governor now, too. I'm gonna try and just do the Westfold, because that's a good area. No, we already have someone in the Westfold. East Emmett. What area is that I'm missing? Westfold, East Emmett. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well I can get somebody. Probably should actually switch you guys over to the tax ones now. Dunlin, Gap of Rohan. Yeah, let's do Ithilant. There we go. You can do that, and then I should double check. So you've got the tax one going on, tax one, tax. You guys don't have one at the moment. Oh no, Gap of Rohan. Fuck, Gap of Rohan's the one I wanted to do. Because I know I'm actually making a good amount of money from the Gap of Rohan. That was... I'm just going to kick you out. I'll do that next turn. So yeah, Gap of Rohan's the one I want to put that into. So we'll put a governor there. Because that is Isengard. That's why it wasn't kicking in. Because it's like, hey, I know there's an area over here that I don't have a governor on. Hello there. Let's see. I don't know where this army was. Seriously, this is just like in the random no man's land, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, I say we fight this. I have more cav now this time, which is the thing. For open field battles, I most certainly need more cav. This one, they only have 3 wargs. They've got the Oligai. Yeah, I don't think this should be too bad. I just need to make sure that like we can take out their skirmishers quickly. Skirmishers and the Oligai. Yeah, because essentially we'll form up, let them advance to us. Let's see, terrain-wise, nothing too crazy. Let's get set up here with you guys. Shield wall, archers, form up. And then I'll have my swordsman on the flanks. There and there. Onager, fire will off, and then my cav. You guys will be ready to just hopefully take care of their skirmishers. Because we'll make sure that we try and have it so my archers unload into the Oligai. These guys are better to try and take out when we can initially, get some good shots into them. And then wargs. I have bonus versus cav on my cavalry.
have sighted the enemy.
So you guys should have a pretty good chance to go after them if I just go on my way against them immediately. We'll just focus all of my attention immediately, like into these two. And then I'll be able to start opening fire right about here. So yeah, we'll try and target the Ola guy first, try and soften them up a little bit. My cav should easily win against the wargs. They only have 3 skirmishers, and then if we can just cycle charge into these guys, that should be fine. So I'll try and have it see like you two, charge here, charge here. They're getting in position. So yep, try and start opening fire into the Ola guy. You guys can also... Angus, not as great. But no. Against the wargs here, you guys should win. And then once we have cav superiority, we can start just surrounding them. Make sure you're trying to focus on those Olagai. You try and adjust here. You're going to want to get the shield wall formation. Yeah, they're trying to flee. Go. Not like the left side there. Let's try and back you up a smidge. Let's try and fear them over on that side. Okay, Cav is doing good here. Try and target their general's bodyguard if you can. And then archers, I'm going to try and back you guys up slowly. Flank. Back up there. Raise banner on this side. We're going to try and hold that spot there. And I'm going to do Horn of Gondor for my men. So we can try and get Boromir to actually help out in melee here against these wargs. The Rohirrim, for some reason, are getting bodied. Oh, it's because they're the ones that like kind of chased through. Yeah, we're winning against their general's bodyguard. Onager. I think you're now far enough away. Yep.
Their general is dead. A lethal blow.
So you guys try and open fire into these warband units. You guys try and help out here. There. You guys try and go here. There we go. Because yeah, their general's dead. That's what we want to see. Let's try and get off to the side here. Focus on the skirmishers. Onager at least can now get some shots in there. So keep trying to get those shots in there. Go like right there. That guy's dead. You guys focus here. Boromir, wait a little bit. Try and target the Ola guy. Again, the Ola guy are some of the toughest units to deal with. There. Yeah, the Rohirrim are getting their asses kicked. Don't like saying that. You guys can target here, please do. There. They're going to melee there with my archers. There. Number-wise, how we doing? Oh, I'm ahead by like 200 at the moment. Try to debuff those guys there. Go there. Yeah, it's just my one Rohan unit got bodied. I think he just got into a bad situation. Olokar charging over there. Go for those warband units. You keep trying to deal with the archers for right now. Okay, they're trying to go for raise banner in this area. Go to the side a bit more. Boromir's down melee. You two try and come over here. You try and go help out that cav unit. Currently winning that fight there. And then I need to have these archers help out with this Ola guy who's currently fighting Boromir, and I do not like that. Okay, you two try and get over here to help out. That guy's almost broken. Yeah, having more calves certainly helped out, but I still don't like how these Olagai are just a pain in the ass to kill. Let's see, do I have my ability back yet? Not yet. Back out of there. those guys are out of control. They might just start running away now. Okay, that guy broke. Let's get over here and first help this section. Onager's doing good damage. Again, the Rohirrim just want to die for some reason, it feels like. Okay, you guys are doing okay there. Boromir. Okay, I can now use this Horn of Gondor. He's now going to have it so he'll have more melee defense against these guys. Yeah, they're down to 4 units, so they're almost dead. You just stay back. You're really beat up. Okay, I'm gonna have you two try and come over here. So that's almost all of you guys. I think that's good. And there we go. Okay, you just try and run people down. Got a couple guys left. Nothing too crazy. Okay, ceasefire there, and then I will try and run these guys down. Yeah, having the extra cab definitely helped out there. Kind of just hate that my Rohirrim took such a beating. The missile block chance in armor is just way lower. It's the biggest thing. Like, all their other stats are very comparable. It's just their missile block chance. And I think it was primarily the fact that they were being like chased down by the enemy general's bodyguard, and they kind of just got into melee accidentally in ways that I didn't want them to. But let's just run down a couple more of these guys. Let's see. 40. I don't think I'll be able to catch you. I was in my own territory though, and I was about to just go get armor upgrades anyways. So I think it's okay. I just want to make sure I take us out as much of this as possible. Lost 2 guys there. That should be okay, though. We were about to be making my way into my own territory anyways, so let's take the replenishment there. And then I'll be able to have it, so what we can do is I will... Okay, so yeah, they just ran out from Morannon. That's what they did. So yeah, I can take my time to get some reinforcements. I just need to get some better infantry in there. I know at some point I feel like I do need to try and replace the Rohan Cav unit at some point. But let's have it so... Let's make our way into Carandros. Took some damage, but that's okay. So now we can have it so what we can do is... I'm just going to grab 2 Citadel Guards. Let's do that. Grab the armor upgrades. Here we go. And then rank up here. Okay, so we've now got the banner. Let's see. I've already got the bonuses here. I'm going to get this one. Since we have more cav units, let's start getting this now. So we'll go with that. You... Do I want you to... You're still healing. I want to get those guys replaced, but I also want to make sure that we keep getting more units. Okay, I'll keep just letting myself grab 1 unit at a time here for you. So keep doing that, and then go back here. And let's keep getting this, because it gives a pretty good bonus to the wealth generated from agriculture. Because right now, that is currently at, yeah, 5,000. And then let me remember to, before I forget, I want you to go to the Gap of Rohan. There we go. And then I actually need to remember, so all these areas that have a governor right now, I think we can have them all be on the one that increases taxes. So we don't, because we have pretty good public order. So tax bonus there. You guys have the control one, get the tax bonus one. Same deal here. I think that's almost all of you. Yeah. So that's all of you guys there. Okay. And then let's keep exploring. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff around here. Mordor's got that. Mordor has a lot of territory over here. Way more than I was thinking they did. But that should be okay. Because essentially right now we're just having to sow... am I able to get anything else around here? Yes, I am. So we'll get that. Because that's then the max level of that. Then essentially I can just upgrade you. And we're almost to the point then where this area only can get better by having the area grow. Okay, we have another term of office here. Finish up for all of you guys. So I'm going to have to make sure I go through that again. So Faramir. And if you be the one of the Rangers again. Boromir. Here. Here. And then Emerhill. Doesn't have enough influence cost at the moment, so I actually can't put him up there. That's okay. Yeah, before I forget, let me remember to colonize this. 7,200, that's painful, but it's fine. Now I can disband you. Saves me some money. And then I want to make sure that Londir... Actually, wait, does Londir have unique cities? Buildings? No, okay. It looked like it almost did for a second there. But let's talk to you guys again. Gift region... Londir... Yes. That way, then, I should be able to make a little bit more money from you guys as you guys develop those. So, we've got that. You, at the moment, are almost fully healed up. It'd take 5 more turns for there. Let's grab 1 more unit here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start grabbing the cav. And again, I'm hoping I can have as many Swan Knights as I want. And we're just going to get it. So the rest of this army is just Swan Knights. But yeah, only 1 unit per turn. That way we can keep trying to slowly improve our stuff here. Don't enough for that, but I will now be able to get the archer upgrades there. Boromir now, I will let you... Let's see. I'll start slowly moving up, but I'm basically you need to start trying to heal up as you're making your way up here. Because it looks like at the moment, yeah, Mordor has a lot of territory over here. Way more than I was expecting them to have. There's still rune units. Jesus, how much territory do they have up here? And then at the moment right now, next turn. Okay, so next turn, I'll be ready with Aragorn. So let's do this. I'm going to switch who's where. Because Aragorn should be able to hopefully hit Durthang from this location, I would hope. Because I can have you try and go on the offensive there. And then you guys are healing up while you're in your own territory. So there's no reason to kind of hit you guys at the moment with that. But basically, I'll be able to heal up quite a few of you. Now we just need to try and have it so that we can do is you need to start pushing forward. I almost need to start having just a endless chain of recruits, honestly. I know we're slowly building up the army with Imrahil, and once he's ready, he's going to go just full bore into the forces of Harad. I see there's no reason to have it so. Do the decree by Denethor, let him use up all of his points. There we go. And then I do not actually have enough movement over there. I would have enough to maybe hit you, though, actually. Okay. But yes, just keep building this fleet. This army. Sorry. Just keep building that army up. Because then that means, actually, when I start going the offensive again with you guys, this time we keep it. We'll keep all that stuff that way. We can actually start trying to conquer more of that. Let's put this and this. And then, let's see. Yeah, at the moment, I love how much money I'm making here. Still can't do anything more. And I think everything here... Yeah, after this, that is the maximum I can do except for that. Which will just take time to... Well, I'll be able to start up next turn. And then that's as much as we can build up around here as well. Next, we'll be focusing around here. So we want to make sure we first have the material factory built up, maxed out, before we really start trying to put money in there. But my economy is doing quite nicely. I like that. Boromir. I might still have you maybe take the Morennon, and then I can have you start focusing more on the north again. Otherwise, we just focus our attention fully around here. Because, like, I know I can have you go here. I think essentially what I'll do is I might wait until this is maxed out. Then I grab the archers, give them over to Faramir. And then, essentially, I think what we do is I have one army. You're just going to have a bunch of recruits that I'll just give back over as reinforcements, so it's easier for me to get you guys to move out of here faster. Oh no, I'm losing Umbar. It's fine. Again, if I'm going to be actually pushing into Harad now properly with Imrahil, that's fine. I'm eventually going to be making my way back here with the fleet I've got. Because at this point in time right now, term of office, Hurin, I will let you have that spot again. So I want to keep you more influence, so we'll do that. Imrahil still, yeah, he's only getting a couple at a time. Where? Oh my god. Seriously? Way the fuck up here still? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what the map's looking like. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's see. So, you guys here. That guy's outside. I don't want him to be in the city. I know I can have Faramir go hit this area. I might have you do that. Boromir. Let's make my way up. God, I actually don't think I should try and clear out this section. Now that I'm seeing how much territory Mordor has around here, I think we get Boromir to just help out around here with everybody else. The faster we can just conquer everything around here, I think the better. So Boromir is going to make his way up here. I'll have him hit the Morennon next turn. He can try and do that. And then I want to get this. I'm going to wait 3 turns until we get the archers for you guys. But I do think at least... Let's see. Cirith Ungol does have its... Okay, this does have a garrison now. So we start trying to convert that. Yeah, you guys have a decent garrison there. What I might do is... So we can wait until next turn. I can try and have it so I can have you watch over Cirith Ungol for us. And then I can take Faramir and Aragorn north towards Durthang. So I think we'll try and do that. And then let's go check and see what we can construct. Because that's the last thing I can construct around here. We're going to want to wait until this maxes out, until I start putting stuff in there. Same thing with a lot of these other ones. Tier 3. This one's only tier 2. That one's tier 4. So we could actually upgrade Entwade. Entwade doesn't make me a ton of money, but it would be something. So, let's see, this is the corruption building. No, I think I should still be upgrading these areas first, but I want to wait until those finish up. Yeah, no, we can at least upgrade this. I know this gives me money. That will grab. So yeah, we'll start trying to upgrade East Emnet. We'll do that for right now because you've already got this one upgraded to max. So you'll be the next territory that we're going to be focusing our attention onto. And then, oh shit, I forgot. Okay, just cancel just that. Because it'll take, at this point in time, 11 more turns. I could spam this out faster, but I want to let Imrahil... I want to have time to be able to keep developing my economy. I really want to. You guys are going to be ready in 3 turns. So 3 turns, I'll start having my fleet actually start pushing down here. And I think at this point, because we're building the army with Imrahil, I'm going to actually try and properly keep this territory now. Hurin got his office secured. Beautiful. Okay. So at this point in time, yes, let's do this. So I'm going to... Let's bring Faramir up here. And then continue that siege for a second. And I'll see if I can get close enough with... Yep, I can. I'm going to get close enough there, because that's a decent army they've got in that area. But no, now we'll have this guy be the one watching over this territory. Because ideally... I might just have you guys just hit Nimros right now. Let's take Nimros. And then I'll try the protective stance and see if that makes it so we take less damage, because we have such a heavy, archer-heavy army. No, this guy still takes a lot of damage. Even still. But no. We'll now occupy this area, and this one will actually start trying to build up now. Just at least start trying to convert it at least. But since we are getting ready with Imrahil, I think we can start... again, if I can just... It does look like you just make it so it's unlimited. That's great. I'm going to have it be two units per turn this time now. I'll have it be that, because I want to get him out faster. So do that, and then I know I'm going to do the fight for Durthang here in a second. But I want to first double check. So again, for right now, upgrade that. Because I know Isengard makes a good amount of money too. So whenever we get these to max out, that's when we start putting money into you guys. And so we just have that. And you guys at least have the one building. So that's at least something. So do that. God, jeez, the amount of territory that is controlled under here by you guys is insane. Oh! That's Dale. Holy shit, they're still alive. Yeah, they've still got Esgaroth. I don't believe I can trade with you guys, but I now know of Dale. Yeah, they love me. They got 2 territories. Erebor's got 2. And then... Yeah, the Woodland Realm as well. Only 1. Oh my god, they're barely holding on. Oh, yeah, I need to push on here. Okay, so... Boromir. Morennon. I'm going to let you... I think it's okay to take the auto-resolve for this. Just so we don't have to worry about wasting time on this fight. Occupy the territory. And then we need to have it so... Again, the one that gives me the income, the food from primarily. Yeah, so I'll just demolish this one. Pair that, pair that, pair that. That one's fine for right now. But let's push on in here with Faramir and with Aragorn, because we've got a good amount of troops. Easily can take these guys out, hopefully with minimal casualties. And then what I'll do is out of everybody, Faramir will be more of a defensive force, I would say, in some regards. Due to the fact that his army, he doesn't have the banner bonus to reduce upkeep or to reduce attrition from Mordor. So I think it'd be better if anybody's going to kind of watch behind territories, it'll be Faramir. That way Boromir and Aragorn can keep pushing. Let's try and get rid of this fog. Please. Please. Nope. Okay. Let's get you guys all over on this side. Reinforcements are coming from the other angle, so I can just have it so they can kind of flank. Archers here. Swordsmen. Onager. Firewall off. Faramir, and then Cav. So start the battle, and then we'll move up a bit, closer to their city. And essentially we'll try and see if we can get some good blobs to form up. I will try and take out this tower, possibly. Cav on the side there. And then, yeah, you guys are just going to have to start making your way forward, try and flank around. So you can see some of their Cav there. Yeah, I'm going to try and get as close as I can with my artillery pieces. I'll take out one of the towers, because we're probably going to be fighting around here for quite a bit. You guys have got to get on the map here. And yeah, we'll start trying to harass them from the back line. And ideally, we can make sure that... Okay, so they're advancing forward. So spearmen here. Spear wall that up. Swordsman, shield wall that up. Hold here. I think we're far enough away that we don't have to worry about the tower right now. So to start opening fire into them. Onager, I'm going to have you stop moving forward. I'm actually going to have you back up a little bit so it's easier for you to get shots into people that are in melee with us. Do that. Yeah, archers, just keep opening fire. And then at the moment, I don't see the General's Bodyguard right now. There he is. You guys target the General's Bodyguard. Cav, if you go for the side. Onager now. Sure, flaming shot. Yeah, start getting some shots in there. Yeah, so we'll start trying to focus down their general. Where did he go? He disappeared somewhere. You try and get there. You guys need to move up more. He's gonna run up this way. Archers, run up. Cav, just run around the side. Oh, just the Cav. Archers, keep moving there. Yeah, Onager, keep trying to give support. Back up there. You guys open fire into that guy. Okay, I'll try and get you to help out over here. So we're doing some good damage so far. Let's see. So far, they've lost 600 guys. I've lost 200. We have some slave overseers coming in here on the side. Trying to flank us. Swordsmen get in there to help us. Trying to help charge this section. Yeah, Onagers just keep... Actually, fire more here. This is where their general's at right now. Spearman's struggling. Trying to get the swordsmen to take over. You guys back up. Artillery pieces are going to take forever to get anywhere nearby. Yeah, you guys just like beeline up this way. Cav, pull back. Just keep firing into them. Okay, here. You just hold here. You keep firing there. General's low. I'm trying to fire in that spot. Fire into those Warg Riders. Right over there. Let's see. They've lost 1,100 guys so far. Archers keep moving. Everybody keep moving on this side. My cav is not doing the best over there. Try and pull back this way if you can, away from those cav units. Enemy general's dead. There we go. Start forcing down these guys. This is like the first wave of troops. You guys go there. You guys keep pushing. Try and get into those archers there. Fine. Get some blobs back here. Don't appreciate what's happening with my cav. I might have to replenish those units with my cav here. You three, please help out with these cav units. Yeah, I think those guys are just dead.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Yeah, Aragorn's here, but Faramir's doing all the damn work. I was hoping that it wouldn't be so far away, and that they wouldn't just advance out immediately. So my archers there. Side here to shoot into people. Yeah, we're starting to break those guys a little bit. You two, get over here and help out. And here I was hoping this would make this a bit faster. You are over here. Okay, go help with this side. I wasn't sure how far away you were. Yeah, get some good shots in there. Yeah, literally, Aragorn's army is gonna do fucking nothing. I'm trying to get them in here, but no, they ran out just way too quickly here for us. Archers adjust. Infantry adjust. Okay, I still see some Warg Riders over here. Cav, finish that guy off. Is the Anna? Oh! Please survive. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let the Spearmen take over. I think we're just going to have to turn Faramir around to get a replenished army. I was already going to be replacing his archers anyways, so we might do that. Because, yeah, we can have it so we can leave Aragorn in here. Try and have it so that he's going to be the one that's going to try and help out the most in the Mordor region. Yeah, straight up my entire army with Aragorn didn't even get here in time to be of any use. Yeah, at the very end, my trebuchets can technically fire from all the way the hell over there. They can actually get shots in here. I think they're about to break, though, because I'm now just swarming on in with you guys. Infantry is almost here. Oh my god, guys, just go through the barricade, you idiots. See, this is what I mean. Most of my army here with Aragorn was just useless. That's okay, though. Means he barely took any damage, so it'll be a lot easier for him to keep pushing. And we'll just have to have it so... I was already going to be retrofitting Faramir's army a little bit. So what we can do is replace his archers with the Ithilian Rangers like I wanted to. Probably switch the Onager for a Trebuchet. And then from there, he'll be built up a bit more. I think he lost his cav unit too. Yeah, I think I lost my Trebuchet and my cav unit there. Literally, he just did all the damn work. I kind of hate how, like, usually I appreciate when the AI sallies out like that because it makes it easier for me to kill some of their units. But not when they have a full stack army and the garrison. I somehow kept the cav and lost the artillery. Okay, I was expecting the reverse. Okay, occupy that. There. And then, at the moment, I'll just have to have it so we'll do his next turn. I'll switch who's in the city. Demolish that, demolish that. We'll switch who's in the city. Faramir can then just go back here. By the time he gets down to the Lebanon region, for the most part, he should be able to get the units I want for him. And then, at this point in time, there... I might go to... Ooh, I might be able to get Barad-dûr today. No. Now that I'm properly pushing you back, no, fuck you. I actually might do that, because we could take Aragorn right now, who's barely taking any damage, and just beeline to Barad-dûr.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Well, first let me double check something. So,
Gondor must stand.
let me see. So there's an army right there.
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Stand ready. We ride for
I know Faramir. We're bullying back.
men of Gondor. Soldiers of Gondor. Gondor must stand. Stand ready.
Yeah, they could hit me.
Gondor must stand.
The garrison at Barad-dûr. It's a good garrison.
Soldiers of Gondor.
If I go right here.
Move out.
Bone encampment stance. Oh my god, I don't actually take attrition now. Oh my god, that wasn't a thing before. Okay. Repair, demolish. This one keep demolishing. I might straight up just try and see if I can beeline over to Barad-dûr. I might be able to. Depends on what they do.
Glory of Gondor.
So now you're still watching over this area.
Men of Gondor.
You're pulling back, and then it'll be, yeah, next turn I'll have the max ammo upgrades there.
Gondor must stand.
Keep getting the cav for you guys. So at this rate, it'll take 3 additional turns, and then you'll be done there. And yeah, for the most part, yeah, we'll start now actually conquering that stuff. Money-wise, let's see. So you guys have nothing to build right now, nothing to build. You need 4 more turns, 6 more turns. Used in a bit. This area I am very okay upgrading. So right now we do have the conversion, the control penalty. So let's have you get the... How much food do we have? Oh, yeah, we have plenty around there. Grab that. And then I'll have to grab this one, and you can grab the other one. So we'll start building up this area now. Okay. It might take me a little bit longer, but I want to see if we can get to Barad-dûr today. I'm sad that Barad-dûr doesn't have a unique settlement layout right now.
We ride for the
I
glory
really
of
want
Gondor.
that so goddamn badly, but if I can at least get over there, I will be happy about that. Yeah, just make sure you have the conversion stuff there too. Please stay alive, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to push back the forces of evil. If I can get all of Mordor's control territory under my control. Let's see. Military investment around there. You just want to come back, Faramir? Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna go rebuild my army anyways, so if I lose anything, it doesn't matter. But guarantee that that army is dead. And then double back here.
Prepare for battle.
And then what I'll do is, let me just merge everybody together. And then I'll have it so whatever we don't have left, I will replace with, yes, all of you guys. Get armor upgrades. And then I'm missing an artillery piece, so let's get that first, so I don't forget. I will get 2. And then we wanted to get you Citadel Guards, so 3 of them. And then that way we can kind of replace your spearmen slowly. Next turn, I can have you come back over here and try and get your archers.
We ride for the
You're
glory
good as you are, and then... Oh, there is an army in the way.
soldiers of Gondor.
I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm actually replenishing because I'm in motion. Okay, that's a nice change.
Gondor must stand.
You just need to fucking move.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Durthang. Try and divert that. I'm hoping he's honestly gonna try and do that instead. Can't convert that right now. Get at least the basic conversion stuff. Try to get that. Pair all of you guys. This time I'm not going to get you guys recruited. That's okay. Because I spent just more money on conversion and stuff right now. I do see you moving over that way, which I don't appreciate. I do have Faramir around here, at least for right now. I just need you to move, and I have enough movement range to hit Barad-dûr, and I can take that this video. Come on. I want to see if we can take it. Let's see. General. Go with the range one.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
This one for the upkeep production. No, they're just bringing more guys to Cirith Ungol. Well, at the moment at least, it's not the worst thing. I can just keep bringing Faramir back up and just keep slaughtering those guys. I think I'll move a little bit closer with Aragorn. Oh my god, they're dead now, aren't they? No! They had like one city left, I think that was it. So I think just the dwarves and Dale are alive right now. God, I need to get in there. I hate that I can't move in this stance. Okay, go to about here. I'll take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna hit you. Success. So I damage them. They'll heal up mostly. Faramir, come back here. Tell this guy to go fuck himself. Let me do this in a night battle, because fuck you. Try and kill these armies off when we can, and then I'll pull back. Not as much damage as I'd like, but take the replenishment. And then just pull back to here, so we can heal up. That at least makes us see I kind of damage them, although they're going to heal that entire army back in one turn. Oh my god. Now what I want, get some more archers there. Okay, I think we're just going to have it so we do the final recruitment turn. So I need 2 turns, but then you're ready. And then you guys around here, upgrade that. You can start pushing forward again. I'm going to apply more pressure here with you guys. Occupy, because we're actually going to keep these territories now. So we need to actually care about building them up and defending them. Primarily with you. And then in 2 turns, Imrahil will be ready. He's going to make his way over here. I just want to get to that spot. Marananon. I still need to convert this building over. It costs 4,800 though. Trying to get the conversion stuff, and then ideally, I'm hoping you ignore me. I want to get to Barad-dûr. I might not be able to. I'm trying to see if I can get just a lucky position here so I can take it. No, that guy's still in the way. Essentially, I need that guy to move. Because I can't hit it in 1 turn, which sucks. Yeah, they backed off there. Faramir. Okay, I need to go here now. Because you guys are here. But Imrahil. I'll move him up 1 turn, because he can still recruit these guys. But Imrahil is almost ready. So he can make his way over. And yeah, you guys just need to start trying to convert these buildings over. We'll start trying to actually build those areas up. And there we go. We've now got his army ready, almost. Do I have enough movement to hit Barad-dûr? No, this fucker's still in the way. Let's try and hit them again. Failure. Boromir, how much movement do you have? It's a gamble, but fuck it, let's take it. I bring you here,
Soldiers of Gondor,
and then I push in.
to battle! Move out!
I do not have enough movement to hit the city.
Stand ready!
I do have enough to still fortify, though. And
Soldiers
then
of
Boromir is
Gondor,
right next to me.
Gondor must stand!
Okay, this might be what we need.
Soldiers of Gondor,
I think we can take. I think we can take it this turn. Next turn. I mean, sorry. I think we can take it next turn. This area is finally grown. Beautiful. Let's queue that up then. I'll grab the one for the ammo stuff next. You guys need one more turn. 3 more turns. You can get the one that does the corruption stuff. There we go. Just to keep slowly building that area up. Okay. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer than usual, but that should be okay. As long as... Yep, they're in Barad-dûr. Okay, we do that fight. I'm taking Barad-dûr before we're done for today. You're sieged over there, which I don't appreciate. Oh, never mind. Fuck, I have to do this one first. It's fine. I know I can win this battle. Almost there. Almost there. But now the game wants to cockblock us and wants to make it so we have to wait. So I'll have to do this fight first. Defending here with Faramir. But I am... It's right there. The Barad-dûr is right there. But I will be done for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you have to say about this campaign. If that's in general, this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.